Guys who are currently watching a clip from our podcast, The Fellas, the full podcast is available exclusively on Spotify with video for free. So go ahead and follow us on Spotify. It actually helps us out more than you could imagine.
Have you ever been on away days where it's actually gotten like, because it doesn't, I feel like it doesn't happen as much nowadays, but definitely the perception of, some of the away days where there's genuine beef with other big clubs and it starts to get actually like quite physical. Have you ever been in a position where you're like, actually, this is a bit sketchy, I'm getting myself out of here?
Yeah, I've had a couple, I'm happy to I'll banter with anyone. I had a few, there were genuinely a couple of people giving it large at Sheffield Wednesday last week.
Yeah.
Before the game, I was going in, they were like, fucking film this. But I don't vlog, I got nothing against vloggers at football. You do whatever you want. You make what content you want. It's not for me. I go away. It's my day off. It's my day with my mates. It ain't for, nothing to do with content. So they're giving it the big one. So I'll defend. I don't care. I see them getting their phones out. I don't care. I'm going to defend myself.
Yeah. And
I've gone over and said to them, "Come on, then." And they've bottled it. I don't want to fight anyone. I don't think I've ever been in a fight in my life. Maybe in school, but I've had it a few times where it's come a bit close with fans when we play teams like Exeter and stuff like that. Uh-huh. It can get a bit, Can get.
Are they like your local? Are they the rival?
Yeah. It can get a bit hairy.
Yeah.
It can get a bit hairy, but. Yeah, I just, as I say, I'm more of just a mouth than anything else, really. It's more just a bit of banter.
Because I saw a video clip and where you were away somewhere and you'd come out of the game and fans were giving it the big ones. But
was it last month?
I think was it? Yeah, it was recent.
Cheltenham. Yeah, it was at Cheltenham. Yeah.
But you were giving it back just as much, and I was so glad to almost because it was almost then it was a bit of a mutual respect there as well, in the sense that you guys were just going back and forth.
Yeah, literally, we were just going outside because most people I speak to at the football, they're just sound.
Yeah.
And I was chatting to a few Cheltenham fans. They were sound. We were just having a yap, and one guy just started going, "Oh, you fat wanker, blah blah." So and then I turned around and said, "Well." I said, say it to my face. Don't say it while you're walking away. And I saw him get his phone out. Once again, I'd had a few drinks. I sometimes drink at football. I had a few drinks, but I'm wise to it. I know he's got his phone out, but I'm saying I don't care. Because in a way, I'm giving him exactly what he wants.
Right.
But I'm like, well, I'm sorry. I don't care you got your phone out. You want to give it the big one while you're walking away. At least say it to my face. Yeah. And he just bottled it.
It's interesting. I feel like nowadays,
it's poor, really.
No, I know, but I also in a weird way. Because it happens on your streams as well with those things, and you bite. But those are your most viral moments is because it's always you walking away with the last laugh. That's what it always tends to be. Every time that your clips have come up, it's always your epic comeback or you say something just so outrageous, and it's almost I suppose you should always say, okay, you shouldn't bite that much, but at the same time, it's that's what you're good at as well. Do you know what I mean?
No, I appreciate it. We were discussing this the other day. It's almost like there are some streamers that are professional to a level where they can just zone out and do what they got to do.
Yeah.
I can't. Unfortunately, I just can't do that. It's just the way I am, and I say, and I won't change. That's just I just wear my heart on my sleeve, and if I've got something to say, I'll say it, even if sometimes it is wrong or a little too far.
But I think that is why people will tune in though, is because they know what they're gonna get, and they know that by tuning in, you're not gonna be that that clean slate that a lot of, let's be honest, a lot of either YouTubers are, especially now, maybe back in the day they weren't, but as they've got a bigger and bigger following, things like that, that side of them tends to go away. But it almost feels like with you, it stayed like that, which the fans have got to sort of appreciate. And it's probably one of the reasons why you've continued to keep going.
No, I appreciate it. It depends. You can take whatever route you want. You know, there are a lot of people, because a lot of people. To be fair, my YouTube content, the things I put on my main channel, is a family-friendly, PG thing. That's what it's there for. And the Twitch is kind of just, anything goes. I say though, what I say is they're like piranhas. They know when I'm starting to cry, and as soon as one will pipe up, as soon as one's the brave one, then they'll all just they know, And I hate it because I can be jokingly annoyed, and I can give it back banterously. But when I start losing, when I start playing the game, when I start losing, and then I can see them all giving it, and I just I just want to
Because that's the thing.
I just know someone's at the end of that keyboard typing that grinning because they can see I'm getting pissed off. And it just, that's what angers me more.
Is knowing that they are smiling behind the keyboard.
Really, really gets to me. Yeah. It really does get to me.
The thing is, right, so if you just went live, right, and you weren't playing FIFA, I don't think that you would actually get rattled nearly as much. But it's the fucking game that lights the match, right? And it's you getting done by some bullshit, and then the last thing you want is some bastard coming in with some cheeky comments.
Yeah. Because people are like, you get the people who be like, oh, you're woeful. I'm like, I fucking know. It's like, I know I'm shit. I know I'm rubbish. I don't claim to be something else. It's the comments that annoy me are the ones that think they're like high and mighty. Like, you'll get angry and then they'll be like, oh, stop fucking crying, you blah. Like, I'm like, you're at home playing FIFA. It happens to you. What do you do? Oh, great. I love that. No, you don't. It's like, I'm doing exactly the same thing you do, but because I'm streaming it, I'm not allowed to do that, or it's against the grain. Like, surely you'd want me to be annoyed. Like, I said, imagine if you were playing and your brother or someone was behind you, giving you stick, you turn around and punch him in the arm, wouldn't you? Like,
It's like having thousands of brothers just watching you the whole time while just commenting the most outrageous shit while you're already getting visibly fucked off.
Mate, I know. And it will, like, and normally something then, like, there normally is a breaking point. And then normally I'm fine once I get past that breaking point. But I'll be like, right, no more games. And I'll lose and I'll just desperate for a win. I'm like, right, fuck it, one more. I'll enter, I'll go 1-0 down. I'm just thinking, why did I play this game? And someone will pipe up again and that'll be it. It'll just...
that sets you off. That's the final straw.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I mean, the amount of times, though, is that I've watched, or actually me, and then because Harry actually introduced me to your streams first, because he always said, like, before he goes to bed or when he's winding down, like, at the end of the night, he said he'll stick on your stream because he finds it so entertaining. And then sometimes, like, when it really kicks off in your stream and it's all going nuts, he's like, mate, you got to get in here. Pi is literally having everybody off at the minute. I know. And I'm there and I tune in. I go, I am not surprised you are as big as you are because it's so fucking entertaining. But the thing is, you might just not realize it at that time. But afterwards, do you think, oh, actually, that might have worked in my favor like that? How does that bit? You know what I mean? Because when you're red hot in the moment, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, the thing is like people say like, oh, there's a difference with it. Like sometimes you can be sort of jokingly annoyed, where like you can just, you can call a player a twat or something. You can play on it a bit and have a laugh with it. But the thing that gets me annoyed is when I know, like, I'm trying to avoid getting angry, and that's making me angry. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So in the moment, I literally, I don't even think about it as content. Like, I literally will say, like, I don't want to fucking be here. Like, get me out of here.
Right.
Like, yeah. Because I hate it. I hate that side of me because I just think you are coming across as such a dick. I hate it. It's not me. It's not me. It's just that inner. It is that side that does come out now and again.
But
like,
most people would say, all right, do you know what? I'm not playing FIFA anymore. This game just winds me up to beyond belief. Have you ever thought about, right, I'm just sacking this game off?
No, I just enjoy the whole thing just too much, really. Like I love streaming. It's what I mean, it's great, and like things are good right now in FIFA. So it's tough when FIFA's like dead or things are not great in FIFA because. I mean, you must know of like the sort of content you want to motivate yourself, right? To like come up with ideas and stuff. And when it's not flowing, it's a bit. But when things are just flowing and it's fun and you're having a laugh, I love it. I love it.